Through the Gates, two eerie clips have been making waves on social media lately, each showing a strange and unsettling event. The first clip's origin is unknown, but it's left viewers completely puzzled. In the footage, we see the locked iron gates of a cemetery somewhere in South America. Late at night, a girl dressed in white stands outside. Then, shockingly, she seems to walk right through the solid metal bars and disappears into the cemetery, as if the gates weren't even there. The second clip is even more mysterious. This time, a girl is seen inside a different cemetery. She approaches a locked gate, pauses for a moment, and then appears to leap straight through it. Viewers are split over what these videos actually show. Some believe they're proof of ghosts haunting these cemeteries, while others think the clips could be cleverly edited. Whatever the truth, it's up to you to decide. Are these real paranormal encounters, or is something else at play? Grave signs. TikTok user Beard Dude shared a series of videos he says were recorded while working alone as a gardener in a cemetery. In the first clip, he explains that he's been noticing strange movement around the area and suspects something, or someone, might be nearby. Speaking calmly, he addresses whatever might be present and asks for a sign. Specifically, he requests that if it's in the room with him, it should close the door in front of him. At first, nothing happens. Then, after a tense pause, the door suddenly moves on its own.
I heard you over there. I heard you moving around. Let me know you're here. Close that door. Yes, this is your cemetery, I know. I'm just trying to keep it nice for you. Keep it maintained and looking nice. Out of respect. I'm not trying to
The second video shows Beard Dude walking through another part of the cemetery. He mentions that he keeps hearing strange shuffling sounds coming from behind a cement mixer. Every time he checks, nothing is there. No one else is on site, and no visible movement can be seen. But as he films and briefly looks away, something unexpected happens nearby, leaving viewers questioning what they just saw.
So I'm hearing shuffling now. It sounded like it was behind the cement mixer. Fast footsteps or something that was back there. Clearly you can see there's nobody back there. So, not sure what that was. Reach behind there. All right then. That.
The third and final clip takes place on a rainy day. Beard Dude says that whenever the weather turns bad, odd things seem to occur around him. Focused on finishing his work, he continues in the steady rain. And once again, without warning, an object nearby shifts or moves, seemingly on its own.
A rainy day up here. You gotta love it. I swear, anytime the weather's like this, weird shit happens. So let's hope today's not one of those days. There's that thing. Holy f***. Yeah, that's just f***ing great.
Seeing tools or equipment move, or even appear to be thrown, while working alone in a cemetery is enough to make anyone uneasy. Some viewers believe the repeated incidents, combined with the setting, point to something paranormal, especially since the objects don't just tip over, but seem to move with intent. Others argue there could be practical explanations. Uneven ground, gusts of wind, vibrations from nearby machinery, or slick surfaces from the rain could all play a role. Skeptics also note that some reactions occur just off camera, making it difficult to rule out unseen factors. So, is this simply the environment playing tricks at the worst possible location? Or is something else quietly making its presence known? As always, the choice is yours. Vanishing figure. A Reddit user named NoVariety5078 shared a chilling clip on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit. The footage comes from a security camera inside what seems to be a department store in Chile. At first, everything appears completely normal. The store is empty, quiet, and still. But then, something unusual happens. Keep your eyes on the left side of the screen. A very tall, shadowy figure appears to descend the staircase before suddenly vanishing. What immediately catches attention is its height. It's far taller than an average person, far beyond what most imagine when picturing a ghost. There's very little context provided with the clip, making it hard to know exactly what's happening. Some viewers believe it's a real apparition, especially since the figure seems to move naturally through the space before disappearing. Others suggest it could simply be a camera glitch. Low frame rate security cameras often struggle with movement on stairs, sometimes making people appear to partially vanish. Still, seeing a towering figure emerge and then fade in an otherwise empty store is unsettling. So what's your take? Just a technical hiccup, or something that wasn't meant to be seen? It followed me. A man insists that his house isn't haunted, and after seeing what comes next, that claim doesn't sound as far-fetched as it might at first. For months, he documented a series of terrifying experiences, waking up in the middle of the night, unable to breathe, the sensation of hands tightening around his throat, low, guttural growls coming from the darkness, sudden, violent slams that felt less curious and more hostile. To most viewers, it all pointed to one obvious conclusion: a haunted house. Desperate for relief, he decided to leave entirely. He booked a hotel room far away from where the activity had been happening, hoping distance would finally bring peace. Before going to sleep, he set up a camera, just in case. And that's when something happened. At first, the movement of the curtains doesn't seem unusual. But when the footage is slowed down and examined more closely, something else appears. A dark shape can be seen moving across the room, pacing back and forth, as if it's aware it's being watched. After seeing this, the man says he no longer believes the problem was ever the house. He believes whatever this is followed him. And given the aggressive nature of the encounters, the choking, the growling, the way it appears while he sleeps, some viewers think this may be something far more disturbing than a simple haunting. So is this evidence of a paranormal attachment? Or is there another explanation everyone is overlooking? As always, you decide. The Watcher. A family discovered something unsettling on their home security camera while they were away. Their dog, completely alone in the house, began acting strangely, its behavior anything but normal. The dog suddenly freezes. Its ears shoot up, and it starts staring intently into an empty corner of the room. Then, as if something unseen is approaching, the pet appears startled and backs away. Some viewers believe animals can sense things humans cannot, including paranormal presences. Skeptics argue it could simply be a reaction to a sound outside, or maybe even a small insect in the room. Either way, the footage is eerie enough to make anyone pause. If this gave you chills, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more terrifying encounters.